a vast African kingdom under the golden sun, with grand palaces made of sandstone, lush green fields, and caravans of merchants on the horizon. In the foreground, a young, regal king in royal attire, wearing golden robes, standing proudly in front of his magnificent palace. The desert stretches in the background, and distant mountains rise. The sky is a vibrant orange at sunset. A mysterious old man with weathered skin and simple robes, standing in front of the grand palace of the young king. The figure of Yodif looks ancient and wise, holding a staff, with desert winds swirling around him. The king, in royal attire, watches him closely, intrigued but cautious. The setting sun casts a dramatic, golden light over the scene, and the atmosphere is charged with mystical energy, a dark, mysterious ritual under a starry African sky. The young king, Mansa Khufu, stands in the center, surrounded by glowing, ancient symbols etched in the sand. Yadif, the old man, gestures with his staff, casting a shadow that seems to stretch across the desert. The king's expression is filled with determination and ambition. A full moon casts a mystical light, adding an eerie glow to the scene. A desolate, crumbling palace in a once prosperous African kingdom. The young king, now an immortal man with a weary expression, stands alone in an opulent but empty throne room. His robes are tattered, and his face reflects the years of solitude. In the background, a dying flower sits on a stone pedestal, symbolizing the passage of time. The room is bathed in dim, cold light, reflecting the king's despair. An ancient, wise figure Yadiv confronting the immortal king, who stands in a decaying throne room surrounded by ancient, forgotten artifacts. Yadiv's expression is somber and filled with regret, while the king's face is filled with anguish and longing. The desert winds can be seen howling through the broken windows of the palace. The entire scene is drenched in twilight, creating a sense of melancholy and reflection. A serene, peaceful African village under the golden light of the setting sun. The immortal king, now a wise and humble man, is seated on a simple wooden bench surrounded by his people. He is teaching a group of young villagers, their faces eager and attentive. The scene conveys warmth, connection, and hope, with children running in the background, playing freely in the open fields. A sense of community and love fills the air. An ancient, peaceful African kingdom at sunset, with a beautiful landscape of rolling hills, vibrant green fields, and traditional thatched roof huts. The old king's statue stands at the center of a village square, surrounded by flowers and the happy faces of people celebrating. In the sky above, the sun sets over the horizon, symbolizing the passing of time. The atmosphere is one of peace and contentment, with a legacy of love and wisdom lasting through the ages.